Addams Family. So The Addams Family is a new animated movie in 2019, and I went and saw it. And this is the first actual full-length movie review I've done in a long time. I don't usually go to the theater to see animated movies anymore. I am an adult. The last animated movie I did see was The Incredibles 2. But that's mainly because I was waiting for it for a very long time. But Addams Family just seemed like this intriguing movie, and I gave it a shot. First thing I want to say about this movie is I thought the story was good. It built up a little bit, and I felt like it kind of fizzled out at the end. There was really no point to it. It really was like kind of a case of, hey, we've lived here for years, and now people live down here, and the people down here don't like the way we're living up here. So it's like Deck the Halls, the Halloween edition. It's seriously, I don't know what to say other than that. It's Deck the Halls, the Halloween edition. It kind of feels like that anyway, but in a good way, because there are good things about this movie. I think the humor that they brought towards it was interesting enough that it was good enough to keep me laughing. I can honestly say I laughed a few times during this movie, and that's actually pretty hard for me to do. I'm not really into that kid mindset anymore where I can just walk into an animated movie and go, that's funny. Because I walk into most Pixar movies and I'm more there for the animation because it's so beautiful. And I'll get a chuckle every now and again, but this movie actually performed well enough to make me laugh a few times. And that's pretty hard to do for an animated movie I'm not very connected to. I didn't watch The Addams Family very much growing up, so it's interesting at the very least to say that I actually laughed at this. I dropped my pen. But basically, another thing I want to talk about is how the animation was. It seemed kind of stiff, and MGM isn't really known for putting out animated movies like lately. So that's kind of why I was like, why does this look so stiff? It looked like people were scared to like move around. Morticia kind of moved like under her dress, which was kind of weird, and it's just, I don't know, the animation just kind of felt awkward. It kind of felt off, and I don't know like how I feel about that. It was just really, really different, and I just felt like bothered by it. Not so much bothered as just like, it just felt really stiff. I think the voice acting was good. I thought Allison Janney is kind of like the villain in this movie. She's like the only one that's really annoying. Like seriously, Allison Janney could do her voice anywhere and you'd recognize it. There was a lady at a grocery store around my house that actually sounds like her. So it's really hard to miss Allison Janney's voice. I did like everyone else's voice. I found Fester's voice a little Adam Sandler Whitey-ish. Like, I mean that like 8 Crazy Nights. You know, it just kind of felt like that. It kind of felt off because it feels like he had a bee sting his tongue and he was constantly going, family. So it's just, I don't know what to say about that because it's like if you walk around going, family. It's kind of like Whitey going, you know, that stuff. It was interesting. I think it was interesting enough to hold my attention, but at the same time, there were things that were wrong with it, and it kind of fizzled at the end, so I kind of got to give it a lower score because I was kind of less interested by the end. I'll give it points for making me laugh. I'll give it points for having interesting animation, but I don't have to downgrade it for fizzling out at the end. It just kind of fell flat. Like I said, fell flat at the end. It fizzled out. The animation was really stiff. I did like the colors of it all, even though there weren't many colors. And it was just interesting enough to keep my attention. So I'll give it a 6.4 out of 10, because it was solid enough to get my attention. I think kids are going to have a worse time with this because they really don't know the Addams Family, so it's going to be interesting to see how kids like do this. Like, who's the Addams Family? They have no idea. I mean, they may have an idea. I think I have more of an idea who they are than any kid that would actually go and see this would. So guys, what did you think about Addams Family? Do you agree? Do you disagree with me? Do you want to talk about anything as Addams Family? Let me know in the comments down below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here, hit like, smash subscribe, and comment whatever you like down below. I'll see you guys next time.